Azure Synapse DevOps integration is a process that enables developers to manage and deploy Azure Synapse Analytics resources using DevOps practices. To get started, it is essential to understand the basics of Azure Synapse and DevOps. Azure Synapse is a cloud-based analytics service that allows users to integrate and analyze data from various sources, while DevOps is a set of practices that combines software development and operations to improve the speed and quality of software releases. The first step in Azure Synapse DevOps integration is to set up a DevOps pipeline. This involves creating a new pipeline in Azure DevOps and selecting the repository that contains the Azure Synapse code. The pipeline should include tasks such as building, testing, and deploying the Azure Synapse resources. One of the key concepts in Azure Synapse DevOps integration is infrastructure as code. This means that all Azure Synapse resources, including databases, pools, and pipelines, are defined in code and managed through version control. This approach allows for consistent and repeatable deployments, and makes it easier to track changes and collaborate with team members. To implement infrastructure as code, users can use Azure Resource Manager templates or Terraform. These tools allow users to define Azure Synapse resources in a JSON or HCL file, and then deploy them to Azure using the DevOps pipeline. Another important concept in Azure Synapse DevOps integration is continuous integration and continuous deployment. This means that the DevOps pipeline is triggered automatically whenever code changes are checked in, and that the pipeline deploys the changes to Azure Synapse automatically. In terms of best practices, it is essential to separate development, testing, and production environments, and to use different Azure Synapse workspaces for each environment. This allows for isolated testing and deployment of changes, and reduces the risk of errors or downtime in production. Practical examples of Azure Synapse DevOps integration include automating the deployment of Azure Synapse databases and pools, and integrating Azure Synapse with other Azure services such as Azure Data Factory and Azure Databricks. By using DevOps practices and tools, users can streamline the deployment and management of Azure Synapse resources, and improve the overall efficiency and quality of their analytics solutions. In summary, Azure Synapse DevOps integration is a powerful approach that enables users to manage and deploy Azure Synapse resources using DevOps practices. By setting up a DevOps pipeline, using infrastructure as code, and implementing continuous integration and continuous deployment, users can improve the speed and quality of their analytics solutions, and reduce the risk of errors or downtime.